Did you know that more than 1 in 3 Australians suffer from loneliness? That's 6 million people who feel isolated, disconnected, and have nobody that they can turn to. Given the rise of working from home and social media addiction, those numbers are only increasing. And sadly, younger generations suffer even more than older ones, so it's clear that we have a growing problem with loneliness and its impact on our health. Lonely people are 4.6 times more likely to suffer from depression and 4.1 times more likely to suffer from social anxiety. But it impacts on our physical health too. People with strong social ties are less likely to suffer from chronic disease and more likely to live longer. In fact, it's twice as good for us as regular exercise. But that's on par with quitting smoking. According to Time Out, Sydney is one of the worst places in the world for making friends. But why is it so hard? Well, imagine standing in front of another grown-up and saying, "Hey, would you like to be my friend?" That's awkward to hear, let alone to say. And given how busy everyone is these days, who's got the time to go out and make friends? But humans evolved as social creatures, and the need for social connection is biologically ingrained in all of us. That's why I created Foura. Hi, my name's Tam and I'm the founder of Foura, a matchmaking app for mates, not dates. I've been running a monthly social club for the last 11 years so that I can meet new people and make friends. It's my biggest passion. But when I moved to Sydney, I was faced with the daunting task of making new friends, and I had no idea how to do it. But who was I going to explore the city with? Who was I going to go to watch sports with, or go to gigs with, or even just have a beer with? That's when I came up with the idea for Foura. The app is simple. You sign up and you tell us all about your hobbies, your interests, your experiences, and your values. We then match you up with 3 other people that we think you share a lot in common with, and you book a table to meet face-to-face at a bar or a cafe. Now, because we match you in pods of 4, it doesn't feel awkward at all. It feels natural. In fact, it feels more like 4 mates catching up over a casual beer or a coffee. In just under 2 years, we've attracted nearly 9,000 members and helped 6,500 people meet and make friends in Sydney and Melbourne. To be honest, it's been easier than I thought to acquire new users. I think that really just shows the demand that there is for our service. But even when people don't necessarily hit it off and make a new best friend, they still really value the experience of going out, getting out their comfort zone, and trying to address the loneliness that they feel.
Where I found myself before joining Foura, I've been in Sydney by that time around 5-6 years, and I didn't manage to build a close friendship circle at the time. It's not the way I want it to be, and I want to have a friendship group for Australia, for Sydney, to start feeling like home. That was through Foura. I got introduced to something that is really big part of my life these days, because I got into freediving between Foura and some other things that I've done, and building my closest social friend group. It just started feeling like home. I just feel I have people here who care about me and who I care about.
I have someone there that if I need her, I could reach out to her, right? That sort of thing, yeah.
Another connection, another friend. Everyone needs friends. I don't think you have too many. Sometimes life's busy, other times it's quiet, and it's good to have something to look forward to and meet up with Bo.
It's funny, sometimes I think, oh, okay, maybe you haven't heard from, I wonder how Fiona's doing, that sort of thing. I get a message from her. It makes my day when I get an email saying I've got matched, right? Yeah, it does make my day,
Foura is a totally free service for our members, as it's our venues who pay us for bringing business in. And we've got more than 40 venues signed up already. With our business model finessed and our army of loyal users, we are ready to grow. And we're seeking funding so that we can become a household name across Australia. That's why we partnered with On Market to give you the opportunity to invest in helping people find friends. With your investment, we aim to continue developing the app, growing the team, and marketing the service, ultimately helping people make more friends and reducing the impact of loneliness in our society. If we're able to reach just 25% of lonely people in Australia, that's a member base of more than 2 million people, or an estimated revenue of $10 million a month. But the opportunity is even bigger overseas. In the US, loneliness is even more rife than it is here, with some estimates suggesting that 40% of people often or always feel lonely. That's huge. And that's why the US is our first international target once we establish ourselves here in Australia. So, if you're looking for investments that can make the world a better place, as well as generating significant returns, please register your interest today.